Socks. Let's put our hands together for him. A beautiful one there.
Ikhalia.
My brother from another mother.
I know, say you've mistakenly entered Uncle Solo's trap.
I ain't going to say anything now until when Rosa, can we have you?
Okay, Rosa.
Rosa has a message for everyone present here tonight. He told us much more earlier, and definitely we need her to step out here to actually relay
for
the
information
message.
and clarity. Rosa is not a woman, no, and she's not a Igbo. She's one of us. Are you a Igbo? Before you were Igbo, Are you a woman? Is it like you're a man? Let her answer. Thank you very much.
Over to you.
I first met Solo when I was about 18 years old. And without being too specific, it's over 40 years ago. And in all that time, Solo never let me go. Through my bad times, through the good times, doing something else, you know? Always wanting to be sure that I was okay. And, we all know about Solo. We can all talk about Solo, as they have said, for hours. I can remember many instances when I was in deep trouble, and I would call Solo, and I say, Solo, I'm in trouble, and I say, Rosa, come. And once I've woken Solo up in the middle of the night to help me to rescue somebody from police cell. And Solo has gotten out of bed when he wasn't well and has taken drugs and he's gone to sleep early for a change. And I'm told that within an hour, Solo has gathered police trucks, mobile police, and gone and released the person from detention. That's how Solo was from bed. Nobody can wake me up to say I'm going to get up and go to a police station. And Solo did that for all of us all the time. Now, when Solo was sick, and I don't go out as much as I used to, when you all knew when I did go out. And then somebody said to me, Solo was ill, and he had this. And I was shocked, and I know possibly better than anybody what Solo had, what it actually meant, you know. And I went to see him, and I said, Solo, I've come before they come and tell me something I don't want to hear about you. And we sat and talked for a while, and Solo was having exchange blood transfusions 2 or 3 times a week at 50,000 a go. And I don't know how the hell everybody managed to keep that going, you know. And so Solo was meant to have the operation. And he showed me on his screen pages and pages of names of his friends and all the contributions. And he kept scrolling down, and I kept seeing these things. All the names, all the money that had been collected. And I think he was totally overwhelmed. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that people would do that for him. And I said, Solo, sometimes God makes things to happen so that you can see something about yourself. God has been trying to tell you and you're not seeing it. And I don't think you realize how much you inspire friendship and loyalty and love within the people that you meet. You touch everybody's heart, Solo. I said, I know you more than anybody else. I know the bad that you do. I know the good that you do. And in all of this, I will say one thing, and I told him that night. I said, you have a very good heart, always. No matter how bad, nobody's going to tell me about Solo. I've known him for years. And he always had that good heart. He always had that caring within him. And he said to me, and it's funny now that I think about it, that's the first thing when they told me a few days ago that he had passed away, and I was in total shock, you know. I couldn't even take it in. And I had to call around and say, please tell me, is this true? Is this really true? And then this thing kept coming back to me. And Solo and I were sitting on his bed and gisting, and he had shown me all these names and the contributions. And he said to me, Rosa, help me to thank them. He said it 3 times. Rosa, help me to thank them. Rosa, help me to thank them. Oh. And so I'm going to say to you tonight, Solo has sent me to thank all of you. May God bless you and may you all live long. Oh. Solo really appreciated it from the bottom of his heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Rosa, that was a very good one.
That was heartfelt.
Casting, what do we have next?
Awale.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Solo was a very, very great man. He is a very great man. And this evening, there's a young man who did a song for Uncle Solo. Now, this young man, before he sings the song, he will tell you about the Shinap and Gary story. Would have loved to share this story, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Wale Waves, ladies and gentlemen. Wale Waves.
Oh yeah, now. Motide. Man waste time. Don't tease you. Mr. Akerele, good evening. Please, a round of applause for these people on this stage first. A round of applause can't turn trouble. Hey. To just clap. Una go clap tire this night. Hello, good evening. My name is Wale Waves. Yeah. Someone know. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó train wọn náà ti kú yẹ èmi ò mọ̀ bá ẹ fẹ́ ṣe yòókù ayé yìí o. Right about now, àjọ máa kọrin ni èmi ní kọ́kọ́ ni máa ṣe tribute fún ọ. My tribute first.
Gary.
Okay, I sang a song for my uncle, Uncle Solo, titled his name, Uncle Solo. This one not a premic pan, like in an Hollywood movie. What? Keyboardist. We not be Fred Amata. This is Wale Waves. I think I go see black on black, everything. People still do their swag. They wear white. Now black me I wear. But now, Uncle Solo, well respected. I will never forget him. It is not possible. This is Wale Waves. I don't just sing. I don't do freestyle. I write. I make sure I grab a pen and a paper before I sing. I sang a song for Uncle Solo due to my experience with him over years. I don't know if anybody knows whyniger.com here. They actually took the story up even before I released Uncle Solo's song. And they were expecting the next episode. And I thank God it was a success because Uncle Solo's phones. Uncle Solo used to use 4 phones. Am I right? On his 4 phones was my song. The song I sang for him. Although the song Prince. I don't know whether Prince there. Prince Olubadon one. I don't know whether not 12. Yeah. Uncle Solo, Prince there. Beautiful. You know, I sang this song due to Uncle Solo's attitude, Uncle Solo's person, his personality. Because I had so many encounters with him in his car, at his home. He just come here, he just say, what did they do? I say, Oga, nothing. He say, come on, go chop fish for my house. Now so they talk, no verse. I go follow Uncle Solo reach house. But the journey from hey, you know if you see Uncle Solo again, no. You cannot see Uncle Solo's type again. Yeah. He was so influential. He had everything. He had everyone. He had everybody. He had every solution to your problem. If you call Uncle Solo around 1:30, 2 a.m. Uncle Solo, police catch me for Ikhalia Dam. I say, Uncle Solo go reach there in the next 25, 30 minutes. Police catch you. Uncle Solo go tell you, say, where the station dey? Give me the address. Yeah. Abi, say na lie at the line. No, if na lie at the line, man, I just talk. Sheshenko, where Sheshenko dey? Where don't he dey? Now, before I sing my song, let us do a general condolence song. Very local. You no go mind. Keyboardist. Novice, I don't know you, you don't know me. But this night, we are going to do few things together. Shebi, anybody never died for your family before? We then sing sorrowful song for him. He go do am today if anybody never died. Today, person don't die for your family. Uncle Solo is our Baba really. Atigbe Solo really. Atigbe Solo really. Everybody, now only me they sing. That's bad. Everybody know this song. Let's do it together. Atigbe Solo really. Atigbe Solo really. Atigbe John Solo really. If you know Uncle Solo, let me see your two fingers in the air. If you know Solo Ikhalia, Solo Ikhalia, let me see your two fingers in the air. Oh, yeah. And like I told you, we are gonna sing this song together. Oh yeah, keyboardist atun today be chorus. Oh yeah, Atigbe Solo really. Atigbe Solo really. Atigbe Solo really. If you know Uncle Solo, let me see your two fingers in the air. Toba Uncle Solo, let me see your ìka méjì sókè. Yeah. Ṣẹ́rí mi tí mò ń kọ orin tó dàbí ká kú fúnra wa ẹ̀, a tún máa kọ jíńjà o. Ìbàdàn! Uncle Solo ti kú, àwa ló kù. Tí bàbá bá kú, bàbá ló ṣe kíni? Tí bàbá bá kú, bàbá ló ṣe kíni? Ó yẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣẹ̀yìn Uncle Solo báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣẹ̀yìn Uncle Solo báyìí. Hey! Hold it, DJ. Hold it, DJ. This song, one of Uncle Solo's favorite, is called Alafia. Mi ní kẹ́ sunkún o, ṣùgbọ́n níwájú Ọlọ́run àti ènìyàn. Na song where everybody needs to listen to. Okay, now, if you know this song, it's called Alafia. Please follow me. Ìṣòro yìí ọ̀ká máa ronú ọ̀rẹ́, gbogbo ń dojúrú ọkàn ẹ gbọgbẹ́, running up and down everywhere, and nobody ever seems to care. Olúwa yọ mí nínú fìtínà tí yìí, ojoojúmọ́ omijé ìrànwọ́ kò sí, òsálábàárò tàbí ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo rí. Èdùmàrè gbọ́ ìgbé ẹ̀bẹ̀ mi, ṣe Olúọ̀run rọ̀jò àánú sílẹ̀ sórí mi. You're playing another key. Oh, yeah. Let's go. DJ. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Drop it, DJ. Drop it. Drop it for my mentor. Yeah. Na na na. Na 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 na. Now listen. Àlàáfíà ọlá òun ọ̀rọ̀ ní kò fi bẹ̀ mí wò Olúwarun. Hey. Àlàáfíà ọlá òun ọ̀rọ̀ ní kò fi bẹ̀ mí wò Olúwarun. Lálẹ́ má jẹ́ n jìyà má jẹ́ n mọ̀ṣì dákun dábọ̀ Olúwarun. Má jẹ́ n jìyà má jẹ́ n mọ̀ṣì dákun dábọ̀ Olúwarun. Now. This life is full of fairy tales. No one to help you bear your pains. It's also okay, it's also though. I'm more head up, I keep on struggling. No one to help me. Look up to the sky. Please God hear my cry. Olúwarun, Rajo Anu sílẹ̀ sórí mi. Yeah. Àlàáfíà ọlá òun ọ̀rọ̀ ní kò fi bẹ̀ mí wò Olúwarun. Má jẹ́ n jìyà má jẹ́ n mọ̀ṣì dákun dábọ̀ Olúwarun. Má jẹ́ n jìyà má jẹ́ n mọ̀ṣì Uncle Baki akúdélé o Olúwarun náà. Tibitire. Yeah. Hey. Ejo, anybody where they do you, we won't make you die. Tell the person in your spiritual mind. Babalawo to gbojule, ó ti ṣeré lọ sápẹ́lẹ̀ ò lè pa mí. Obi tó mọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi. Kò dẹ̀ yẹ kán mọ́ parí ẹ̀. Ọláwálé. Obi mi tó mọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi. Ẹ ò ní mọ parí ẹ̀. And I'll live a long life like ọ̀fẹ́ wọn kọ̀. And even if they try so hard, oh, èmi máa borí wọn, bàbá o. Èmi máa borí wọn. Babaláwo tí wọ́n gbójúlé, ó ti ṣeré lọ sáfẹ́lẹ́. Oníṣègùn tí wọ́n fọ̀rọ̀ lọ, ó ti ṣeré lọ Calabar. Babaláwo tí wọ́n gbójúlé, ó ti ṣeré lọ sáfẹ́lẹ́. Oníṣègùn wọ́n fọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ, ó ti ṣeré lọ Calabar. Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah. Holy DJ. Uncle Solo is not a song that you will just present anyhow. It's not possible. I wrote Uncle Solo because of his attitude. The ones I knew, I experienced, I heard, from people personally, And I realized Uncle Solo is an icon you just had to say something about, even if you're not going to say something about him. So I sang this piece for him. The title of the song is Uncle Solo. Yeah, you can actually get it online. You can actually Google it. Uncle Solo by Wale Waves. But I tell you, this song titled Uncle Solo is a song coined out of Egbon. But still, as a creative person, I had to, maneuver so that you people can enjoy it. Not only about Uncle Solo. Let's go, DJ Zo. DJ. Yeah. Where is my DJ? Sleeping? Dead? Which one? DJ P Sound. You wanted to play the instrumental? Are we listening? while they wait on the rhythm. Everybody, are you ready? Three sticks on the mix, Eva. Solo, la 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 la. Me I say, Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter my polo bros. You dey wear polo. You say I be mumu, I be a polo time. Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter moto time. Uncle I be no be so. I see you when you want to follow polo. You say Samini. Uncle Solo, why you come there up pam pam? Tell me again. Samini. Uncle Solo, why you come there better on the bush? Tell me again. Samini. Uncle Solo, why you come there up pam pam? Tell me again. Samini. Uncle Solo, why you come there better on the bush? Tell me I say, aye. Uncle Solo, why lie? Why you go to tell me all these things? Why lie? Why? Uncle Solo, why lie? Why you go to let me all these things? Why lie? Why? Remember, say you be the first born. No more me. Uncle Solo, why lie? Don't try. Oh, yeah, me I say, nobody, only pass. You come there from like say you be Jesus Christ there. Hey, Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter my polo cross. You dey wear polo. You say I be mumu, I be a don polo child. Hey, Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter moto child. Uncle, I be no be so. I see you when you want to follow solo. Me say Samini. Uncle Solo, why you get it? Samini. Uncle Solo, why you gonna better run the bush? For me again. Samini. Uncle Solo, why you gonna rap a pam? For me again. Samini. Uncle Solo, why you gonna wild? Say you want go mountain, go pray for 3 days. Oh, why? Uncle Solo, why? Say you don't go fasting and pray for long. And you know say you no get job. No mommy, no daddy, even waiting to think I don't buy you. Uncle Solo, why I don't buy you. Well, you not try. Uncle Solo, why you not try. Oh, yeah, me I say, nobody, only polo. I see you when you want to enter my polo cross. You never polo. You say I be mumu, I be a dog polo side. Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter moto. Uncle, I be no be so. See you when you want to follow solo. Oh, yeah, give me the dirty one. Pretty lady, shake your bum bum. Let me say, give me the dirty one. Pretty lady, shake your bum bum. Oh, yeah, give me the dirty one. Pretty lady, shake your bum bum. Let me again, give me the dirty one. Pretty lady, get on the floor. Oh, yeah, now, I always Uncle Solo. I see you when you want to enter my polo cross. Polo. Say I be mumu, I be a dog polo try. Hey, Uncle Solo. See you when you want to enter moto. Uncle, I be no be so. See you when you want to follow solo. Hey, Uncle Solo. See you when you want to enter moto. I know polo. Say I be mumu, I be a dog polo try. Uncle Solo. See you when you want to enter moto. Uncle, I be no be so. See you when you want to follow solo. Come me say something, come me don't see why. Poverty, I see you. Holy. Hey, don't you holy DJ, holy. Oh yeah, listen, let me tell you something. Okwango Jolo can show qual for is almost 70. You understand me? Let's enjoy. He's happy where he is. He's happy with us. Let's go, Ginger. Oh yeah, get it. Eba, okay, get it, Oba, Parabale, Eba, okay, okay now, yeah. Are you ready now? Huh? Eba, okay, Eba, oh, get it, Parabale, la. No. We know the Kylas. Hey, sexy lady. I meet you all no. Let me show kuli. You just did to sorry me. Moti memgo. Alomon. Oh, yet to neck by me. Oh, Jago. Oh. Check us out if you got back. Again. Check us out if you got back. Uncle. Oh, yeah. Oh. Benitio, Eva, get it, Parabale, get it, Eva, Papa, Eva, Now, Timothy Malomoyo, Skele, one minute Kamalole, Timothy Malomoyo, Skele, Oya, Timothy Malomoyo, Eva, one minute Kamalole, Timothy Malomoyo, one minute Kamalole, Oya Jago Labo, Gigi, Labo, okay, Labo, Gigi, Labo, Gigi, Eva, Ibadan,
Thank you.
Ibadan. Wale Waves is signing out.
Thank you.
Please, Uncle Solo was my close uncle. Please, a round of applause because I am going to miss him a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wale. Hold up, DJ. Bring it out.
You won't understand.
You will not go without telling us about the story of Sima, Shinab, and Gary. How did it go?
Wale.
Before I say that, can I have Sonepa and Akara here? Sonepa, where is Sonepa? Akara dey. Akara, stand. Wait till they worry you. Stand. Sonepa, come here.
Otilole.
Sonepa Loleke is maintenance. Na maintenance manager. Sonepa, ṣé wà lójú ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbẹ́ wà lójú ayé. Ojú ayé lẹ́wà. Ẹ sọ fún wọn kàn gbọ́ wọn.
This is Sonepa. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, this is Sonepa. Good evening, everybody. Now, shall you remember? What will be the Akimokun hometown? Yeah, Olumide Akimokun hometown.
Somewhere in Ilesha, sir.
No. Erinle. Yeah, we went to Erinle. I think Uncle Olumide Akimoku actually. Ikeji Arakeji. A round of applause for Sheshenko. Kilode. He say Arakeji, Ikejile. Now listen. Yeah, we went there. You know, me Akara. Now we young pass for the trip. Uncle Zolo, Uncle Muye, Sheshenko, full house. Everybody say mo go Arakeji or whatever. Carry NSC, Jameson, they never born Jameson that time. They never born Jameson. If you touch this thing, and I don't know say Faki. You know, I never know Faki that time. Faki was sitting down in front of us. Everybody don't go. Everybody, you know Faki? Who know Faki for here? Uncle Faki, engineer Faki. Uncle Faki do like this now. Me then see you now. Hey, architect, yeah. I want to college you. You know, Uncle Faki do like this. Me, I don't know him. So, I don't know. Say, he arrange a report. As they drink, as they carry, when they deliberate, say, these people don't go inside, go enjoy. We dey here, they look drink. Are we mad? Now, Akara say, hey, this drink, if person touch them, these people, their own pass Buhari, pass all these our military men. Oh. Wale, can you handle it? I say, now small I go just drink, I go dey okay. Now Sonepa say, nothing dey happen. Sonepa, now today you go hear wetin you do. It will pay me say Uncle Zolo don't die. Now today Uncle Zolo for carry this. I say, carry waiting. Number one, I respect my chairman chef. Uncle Zolo, word solo, it's not easy to offend. Everybody go here. To settle that thing. Now only open now. Open there. I can't look say no be Uncle Sonepa sabi this man before me now. He don't open now. Now I drink this thing get. It's sweet. Akara drink. Uncle Sonepa drink. He decrease. You know drink waiting. It's better you don't lie here. We are confessing. Now so we finish NSC. We don't even finish. It remains small. It still remains small. They can't. All of them can't do finish. They can't come out. Faki will sit down. We no talk. And Faki sit down like say no be human being sit down there. So even as he sit down, you know they see him. Now they come. Now Faki say. Now Uncle Zolo say, where my brandy? Where my brandy? Now Lucy, which one be where my brandy? Now Faki say, they drank it. Now Uncle Zolo, you know Uncle Zolo now say, they drank waiting. Who? Now they point. Now me, Uncle Faki. Uncle Faki, you are owing me. Oh. Yeah, I say, no be me. I say, no be only. He no one here. He say, make I stand. Ah, I stand. He say, what you remain? Then look out. True. Now the last NSC. Now, you finish my brandy. You finish my brandy. He say, where that shinap? A romantic shinap. Akpari. Now look, say, which one be a romantic? I'm going to bring a romantic shinap. Nah. Then put her for table bed. Now Uncle Solo say, Shebi you sabi drink. You drink my brandy. I know if you talk, the no be only me, because I dey look wetin you want do me. May no do am for too many people. Akara they deny. You see, I see they deny. You see, after almost 8 years, Akara, how many years? Sheshenko. It's more than 10 years now. Akara see they deny the 12th year. Akara see deny. But Sanepa no they talk. You know they say yes, na me drink am or no be me drink am. You see they here. But na me no say only me. Sanepa Akara. Una no go tell Uncle Solo say no be only me drink am. They just do like this. Now only me the answer. I say Uncle Solo, we gotta drink am. They say no be so. Say na me drink am. Uncle Solo say oh yeah, may then give me a bottle of shinap full. Me and Akara can't stand. Sonepa do like bros. He dey here. See cheating. Sonepa see they do like say me and chef. How many years chef take collect from my hand? Wait see, Solo chef. How many years? These ones now be baby then now them be. So we babies, me and Akara day, we do like this. They say carry aromatic shinap. You know aromatic shinap as it be. It's not sweet. Even till this year, aromatic shinap na sugar cane. Now we finish aromatic shinap. Now then bring Gary. Yeah. Say, he not do you. Uncle Solo say, use Gary drink this thing. Now then pour Gary for me. Now we do this thing. I can't go. I can't call Orishefemi. Say, Orishefemi. It's all sit down. But say, ó ní fẹ́ fọlọ́mọ mú gàrí o ọmọ àbípákó àdóbí bọ̀tí o Wale Waves get plenty money o. I say you don't see person we don't use gàrí. Thank you so much. Wale Waves is signing. I appreciate you. Thank you.
A round of applause for Wale Waves.
DJ, bring it on. Uncle Solo belonged to a group. And when I say a group, only men can understand. We will quickly. All right. Let us leave that out. Uncle Muiwa, where are the candles? Okay, everybody has it. Can we light them up?
Can we have our candles?
Light it up.
Wale Zion.
One lighter now. One lighter.
Your Uncle Solo story.
Bami ton, oh yeah, lo bami wabi to timaton. Wo iná ni ẹlẹ́gbẹ́.
I know this one.
Now lights be that.
Shay. You see, the Wale Waves was so blessed, with us in options, and Wale Waves bought a car.
Wale Zion.
No, Wale
Zion.
Shouldn't Wale Zion buy motor?
Wale Zion buy motor.
Who buy drink for Wale for Uncle Solo?
Now Wale Zion.
Wale Zion.
Wale Zion, my brother here, when he left Akin Sugar, bought a car and he brought it to options. Uncle Solo celebrated with him. And in return, as a big brother and an uncle, Wale Zion bought Uncle Solo a bottle of Red Label. We were all gathered here, right here. And when we left here, I think it was a Wednesday or Friday. Ladies' night, Wednesday, Friday, the usual club night. So we actually retired into the club. When we got into the club, traditionally, we know ourselves. We know ourselves. The family of Uncle Solo, you know now. Normally, we were always sitting at the executive. We all gathered there. I can't enter. The red label was right in front of Uncle Solo. He don't open them, he don't pour. Traditionally, I walked up to that table, picked up the bottle of red label, and I wanted to pour some for myself. As soon as, I was, so excited that there was a bottle of red label on the table. And that excitement actually took me, I was dancing to
Dance forward.
the vibes. I picked up that bottle. Now I hear, ta! You know they drop them. Small picking when I reach you, now in back away give me. Drop them. You don't go buy car, make you bring your own. Huh? With slow motion. Now I drop them. I can't do reverse. Tactical reverse. They come out inside executive. Lo and behold, that night, I had a communication with my God. We all have God. We all have God. And that night, that changed my thinking and my life. Today, here I am. We bless God. Not too long after that scenario, I bought a car.
Woo!
And Uncle Solo did not allow me to pay a dime for drink the day I brought it here. He paid for everything. Now, the lesson in this is that there are people who are natural pushers. If you assume that they have insulted you because of your arrogance, you may not move in life. Uncle Solo was a natural pusher. He did that to me, I accepted it, and today I am a different person. One of the reasons why we will not forget Uncle. We will only sing one song. I told you, we are not mourning, we are not grieving here tonight. And I promise you, I'm not going to be emotional. Yes, definitely. Uncle Solo, a great person who will remain indelible in our minds forever. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my brother from another mother,
Sonepa, can we dim the lights?
Dante,
Yes.
will lead us in this song. You know that song now? Solo, 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 my solo, 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 my solo. Wale is here now. Wale, please lead us. Do your thing. We've been talking all those while. Now sing, God bless you with. So sing. Lead us and let us all joyfully from the bottom of our heart dance and sing the song. Over to you, Wale Zion.
Solo mama solo. Solo mama solo. Solo pass your wife, oh. Solo mama solo. Solo nani mano. Solo mama solo. Solo collect your girlfriend. Solo mama. Solo make you dance, oh. Solo mama solo. Solo make you verse, oh. Solo mama solo. And solo
we can hear your voice.
Solo mama solo. I said solo make you reach, oh. Solo mama solo. Solo see make you great, oh.
Solo mama solo.
Solo defend you, oh.
Solo mama solo.
Sister blow see for I fought you.
Solo mama solo.
Solo, solo,
Solo mama solo.
solo, solo,
Solo mama solo.
solo,
Solo mama solo.
solo, lo, 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 lo.
Solo mama solo. You're not dancing.
Solo, solo.
Solo mama, solo.
Solo, 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 solo.
Solo mama, solo.
Solo.
Solo mama, solo.
Solo, solo.
Solo mama, solo.
Solo, lo, 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 lo.
Solo mama, solo.
Solo, solo.
Solo mama, solo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to also take this song for him. He loved the song very much. We're going to do it in a cappella. Oh, pirate, yes, they're all by. Sold I to the mentorship, bottomless pit, and my hands was made strong by the help of the Almighty. Reach out to this generation, triumphantly. Would you have to sing this one for Solo? The songs of freedom. Cause all I ever heard, yeah, redemption's song. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much. Solo, rest on. Let's put our hands together for ourselves.
Put your hands together, everybody. Put
We
your
will,
hands together.
At this point, let's put on the light. Let's put on the light. This is what. Make sure you leave it on, probably on the floor. Leave it on the floor so that it's with the pigs on the floor. Yes, definitely. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? This program will not go on without someone coming out to say thank you so much for being here. And I really want to believe that he is ready for us. All right, Father Vincent Ikhalia will quickly say a few words to us immediately after which Shevchenko will come say thank you to everybody for making it today's great occasion. In remembrance of our brother, our father, our pusher, and everything to us. So please, let's quickly welcome Father. Let's put our hands together for me. We're not happy to have him. He is a younger brother to Solo.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm not here to give the vote of thanks or to appreciate, but I want to appreciate all of you for being here tonight. My name is Reverend Father Vincent Ikhalia, the younger brother. I lack words because I came in this afternoon from Enugu. And then seeing what is going on here, I discovered that Ikhalia as a family, Ikhalia is a great man. He has given birth to these great children. I thought I was a great man as a reverend father. But seeing what is going on here tonight, I discovered that I'm yet to begin. So I want to appreciate all of you. Appreciate my father, Chief Benedict Ikhalia, who gave birth to all of us. And to Solo, I heard all what you have been saying since afternoon when I came in. I never knew my brother was this great. But you know what? Death cannot stop what God has started. He has only crossed over to the other side of life. And from what I've heard, tears has dried from my eyes. I'm not going to cry anymore because Solomon Ikhalia lives on. I want to appreciate all of you. May God bless all of you one by one. Bless you individually and bless you collectively through Christ our Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to be calling someone now to the microphone. We all know him. I could have opened my small mouth to say he has taken a lot of attributes from Uncle Solo. He's our own brother, the one we like to call Ajugudu One. The one we also like to call Chef Shenko. Please, if your hands are not too busy to do the vote of thanks, can we welcome to the microphone Chef Iola Shevchenko. 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 The sidekick of Uncle Solo. Through thick and thin. Shevchenko. Ajugudu One. Ah.
Fasha Fizi, it's good to have you here tonight. Biodo, my brother. Nice one.
Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime.
On that fateful day, on my way from Lagos, Shevchenko, in a phone conversation, told me, Don T, I just finished talking to Uncle Solo. Uncle be like Uncle Solo, no, they talk like, Uncle Solo talks saying, don't tire. I say, Shevchenko, I don't want to go hospital, go see Uncle Solo again. The last time I was at the hospital to see Uncle's bed, because the security wanted to chase the wife of the patient that was beside him, Uncle Solo got up to defend that family and he chased the security away. Go away. They are sick. Let the woman stay by her husband. Uncle Solo was still, I said, Chef, I don't like how this thing they go. He said, they go options. I said, okay, I go. And that's it. We're here today to celebrate the great Solomon Ikhalia. Chef, over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Not just for me, for a father, an uncle, a brother, a man that brings his age down for every age he loves, even to a little children. I really appreciate everyone who attended this gathering. There's a lot to talk about, Solo. If we start today, we cannot end all this topic. But the short one I'm going to share with everyone, first and foremost, with whoever that is sitting here who have known me as a young man, at age of 17, 18, 19, 20, I know almost every one of them from Uncle Solo. I got to know Solo through me living with him. I was looking for a house. I was living in Alarere in 1992. I used to be a Nigerian representative in Taekwondo. And in 1991, the national team brought us to Ibadan. So I was trying to see, okay, I didn't have any family here. No one has ever called me or even having a dream to know anybody in Ibadan. And I was looking at the town, going to the town, going everywhere, trying to see, okay, what opportunity does Ibadan has? And I enjoy it. Free traffic, cheap food, a bit nice ambience, good people. Along going out, one day we went out to do a bouncer job. Then this man was coming, raking to people, talking. That was my first encounter with him. Then after then, in 1992, towards the end of the year, my landlord said his family, they were coming from London. Then I was living in Alariri. I need to evacuate his house because his son wants to retire in Nigeria. So I was looking for a house. I was going to Olumide Akimokun's house with Wale. The guy was a wrestler. He worked with him as a PA. Then Olumide told me, Solo has a boys' quarters. Where you evacuated, Solo has not given it out. Let's go and talk to Solo. On getting to that house in Oremeji, lied for a young man coming up from that society. I like the privacy of the house. And I asked him, what's the rent? And he told me, can you pay 5 years? I said, no, but I can start with 2. And he gave me a bill that was, to be honest, he has valued his environment. And I didn't say no, because he didn't really know me then. I paid him. I moved into the house. Start meeting Uncle Solo. Start meeting Uncle Muiwa, Uncle Faki, Uncle this, Uncle that. Everybody is Uncle. I sleep at 8 and I wake up at 4. And my sleep at 8 and waking up at 4 becomes a problem for him. That why should someone just come in and that person is not saying the word again? Then one day he came to knock my door, said, open the door. Who are you, self? What are you doing? I can't even prove that you're at this spot. This Operation Bale, you they see them, they come blow horn for my house. If you be armed robber, now me go kill you. I said, sir, kill me, sir. So I have to open up. Can you tell me who you are? You are always with your who? I can't prove that you are representing anything. If you are an armed robber, now me go kill you. Do you know who I am? I said, no. I'm the basket of trouble. And I said, Uncle Solo, well, this is my record. And thank God, I have my families, because the time I was relocated or having opportunity to know Ibadan, I've had family like Donti, Frida, who will also do the same taekwondo together in the same national team. Their mom has already moved to the railway. I live shortly in the railway, in their place before even meeting Solo. But you see, the truth of the matter is, people's opinion about spiritual leader, my father, my mentor, my friend, my associate, a man who doesn't see anything wrong in his boys, in someone he loves, is that people don't know. At times, people think we have 3 lives or 7 lives. Solo saved lives in Ibadan. When Ibadan was tough in the 90s, police will be behind us when Solo is leading them to where Amroba is. And Solo takes a lot of risk He has made me, as his little boy, to take a whole lot of risk. And he find out that this young man, this guy doesn't really have any fear. It grew me to the level I am today. When people call, initially I was wondering. The first time armed robber came to the neighborhood, they came to Greg's house and other people's house while we were living in the same environment. And that first time, they took stone to knock Uncle Solo's gate. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, 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 3 times. That we're here, we just want you to know that we're here. We just have a respect for you. Then I woke up, I was scared. Solo said, don't fear. They no fear enter here. And I will still catch them. Operation Bale, the commander, will be Operation Bale. Now they leave the other room for help. The GOC. Now they leave the place. Abacha was coming to me. Wait, tell me your name again, Shefiu. Shefiu, no fear. You don't know where you they live. No woman being can come to my house. The following day, I woke up in the morning. I was very, 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 very scared. They rob everywhere. They didn't rob this man's house. I now start thinking about, okay, what is the job of Uncle Solo? What is the job of Uncle Muiwa? What is the job of Uncle SOJ? What is the job of Uncle Faki? These people, they wake up, they wear big clothes, sometimes they wear agbada. And the background I'm coming from was very different from them. So I was scared. One of the old men in that environment, I went to talk to him. He was asking me too, what are they doing? So I took my time. I was just like, what's going on? Later on, one day, Uncle Solo was playing a card and he won so much money and he need to drink. And he came to my room the first time. Knock, bag, bag, bag. You this boy, you 2 days sleep. Get away, wake up. Carry those 2 baskets. You waka go Makola. Go buy me beer. I don't win plenty money or more. Then he said, why are you sleeping? Sit down there and start watching us. Wait in the worry. Who your earsports you say they do? This your Kia behind my house. I came late and you wake early. I think I'm the landlord. I don't want to hear anything again early in the morning by 5. I start begging him. That was the day. He found out I was working with Sonebole and they brought 505 to 2.0 or so. And he came back again. How did you get that job? And, because of my qualification. That they employ me directly from Israel. How much be your salary? Money $2,200 monthly. You'll be expatriate? Money, no. Money, maybe I was just lucky. Okay, that's good. The first month, have they paid you? Because they'll be asking you for money. Money, no problem. There's a guy called Suki. He moved into the house. He has a car. His car has a problem. The guy just came to me. Can I have 3,000 or 4,000 from you? I gave it to the guy. Solo heard. Solo now asked me, okay, I want to do some adire. I'm going to Abeokuta. Can you give me the double of that amount I gave to that other guy who is a tenant like me in his boys' quarters? I don't tell you, money answer. And to be honest, that particular period, I've had a fixed deposit. So I didn't want to defy the agreement. And I begged him. I said, money will come by the end of it. No, you can give that guy. Okay. Then there was this. That night he told me to follow him. I followed him out. He moved to somewhere else without telling me. Me and that particular tenant, we came back home. The gate was locked with a new key. And he told the security guys on the road that if we climb the fence, they should shoot. So apparently, I was very nice to those guys. I begged them. So I passed through under the gate. And it was an environment of stone, rocks, and everything. And I came in. The other Shoki couldn't. He went back to town. And Solo came in to open door for us because he believed we must wait for him. And he found out I was not counted. The next thing he did, he came to my room and knocked, and I opened the door. Where did you follow to enter this house? I said, I follow under. You've been robbing. You carry chicken every day. You carry food every day. You can't be this your fight. Other people, they suffer. I said, bros, now God do am. I went back outside with him. I followed under the gate the way I came in. The next thing, he picked up his phone and called one of the sergeants in Mokola. Say, I've told you, that guy. And I said, Uncle, what did I do to you? I said, okay, I'm sorry. He said, do you know what you do? You give that guy that is living with me money. I've been hearing you and that guy talking. Your window is under my bedroom. I hear you. You give him food. Don't give him food again. He doesn't like me. He's always doing as if he's the owner of my house. I said, is that what I've done? I said, no problem. So we got settled. To be honest, the reason why I have a long way with this man, this is the first man ever that I won't have that I have a long way with without having any issues. People will say whatever they want to say about Uncle Solo. But by the time you search your heart, when you search your heart properly, whatever opposite you think, because what he believes on, Solo Q believes is the top. We were coming from Ekuma. We went to Benin. We were eating in a restaurant. An armed robber came into that restaurant. Everybody dropped your money and everything. Uncle Solo was looking at them. The next thing, one of the guys called Solo's name. That they went to the same secondary school together. He said, basket of trouble. In Benin, it wasn't in the midnight. We were coming to Ibadan. We left Ekuma after 11. We were in Benin around 12:31. So they now speak Benin. The next thing, the guy said, everybody, hey, move out, move out, move out, move out. They were speaking. When they left, the woman, we buy 2 oya, bushmeat, grass cutter, with pounded yam and ogbono. We won't pay. The woman said, no, that Solo is the savior. Then they were asking Solo, how did you know them? Solo said he did not recognize those guys, but he knows they know him. So that gave me guts. Someone that I'm robber, see, we say, chef, nothing will happen. When we came back to Ibadan, that love now go wider. The confidence now go more serious. If you fight him when I was young, to be honest, you are wasting your time. Because Solo have tested, he has seen me fighting, and Solo told me, if someone is rude, he will tell you, this guy is not a good person. If he wants to hit me, hit him. But in all honesty, Solo is a good man. My family name came to Ibadan as Azan. Today is presently Iyola. All my young ones, I didn't have a house. When the war in the north came up, I've traveled abroad. I left Solo's house in 1995. I left for Germany. I went to the World Cup. Along the World Cup, I got a club in Germany. I didn't pack any shit in my room. Lucy, that was seated over there, was the next person to my room. They were all living. I came back 1998. No pin was moving out of my house. I came to marry. We were in Premier Hotel. My uncle, Uncle Solo, told me, young man, I will vacate my bedroom for you. Whenever this your white woman came around, she feel more comfortable around us. When you guys are leaving, she's feeling bad to leave. Now you pull out, you are no longer the categories of being in boss quarters. You are now a big man. You cannot join me. You've had experience. You know, saying I may train you. I say, yes, I know. And my wife came into that house. And when she entered the house, she said, Sholo, you've tried. You're living good. But I don't think this house will be this for me. So let's say, why? Because it's not clean enough for you as a white person. I've bought you a brand new bed sheet. I've bought you a brand new pillow. This curtain will be changed. I'm an artist. I design. I do this. I would like you to see my job. He started, he's a bad marketer when it comes to market. Then my wife said, okay. They went to buy jig, this. They start cleaning. When she moved into the house, she started having a big comfort. And she told me, this man is great. This man is there. The man has touched people's life. I traveled back. He started his new life with Uncle Solo to where he is today. Sunday that was called was not missing. When Uncle Solo had an accident, Sunday was doing taekwondo with me. This Sunday. We adopted Sunday because he has a B2. Solo's house must be function. Whatever you're saying tonight, or whatever the idea you say, even these options, was Solo. How I got to know people in this town was him. Because the age difference was very big. Very, very big. But Yoruba said, I need to buy momo we. Omaba agbalagba jeun. He's a man with principle. So I am in my own style. So Fake is. So every one of us are. At times when he show love to the kid, you start wondering, Solo, what was wrong? Is this real or not? Or this or that? I brought my son to Nigeria when he was 1 year old. He was not walking. That little boy walked late. He's 18 years today. And the memory about this young man, in every 2 years, he spends about 5-6 years in Nigeria with us. My daughter comes and goes. But they will never ask of anybody after my phone call with them if it's not Solo. Which I don't even have. The day he took Ray to Foodco to buy his snacks, Ray loved donut. That donut was fried with a fake oil. Uncle Solo called me. Now 2 donuts I give that boy. Oh. The boy no fit swallow them, he no fit go up, he no fit go down. No. When anywhere you there, they carry and they go meet Dr. Chris. When I got there, it's not easy for a white lady to leave a daughter or a son for you. So I was a bit scared. On getting there, Chris gave him a medicine of digestion. Then Solo said, no. Then I stopped Solo. He stopped coming to the house to pick the guy. And I told him, say, it wasn't your fault. He said, you know one problem of German government. This and I said, Uncle Solo, you love kids. He's your son. If anything happened to this guy, nothing will happen. And by the grace of God, nothing will happen. So he now started taking proper care. He goes to an eatery who he believes they are good. His attitude of life is to buy thousands of things and start sharing it to kids. As old as I am, Solo still buy clothes for me before he dies. When this place got burnt in 2015, 6 months after my father died, before even my father died, Solo was coming from Ilaorogun and had the first stroke while driving. The first stroke. Solo went to Ede and told my dad something got wrong with him. Something got wrong with him. And he told my dad, I just need to use 2 hours in your house. And my dad said, waiting, what happened to you? He said, don't worry. I just need 2 hours. He was laying on the couch. He got himself another life, different to what brought him to that place. After eating 2 Okada bike, my father took them to the hospital, take care of them. He said he's driving down to Ibadan. My father said, no, my driver will drive. He said, no, he has relaxed. He drove down from Oshun down to this place. We went to the hospital. Within the short period, he was not feeling too fine. Someone else was sick. Solo was the first person to call. We need to go and carry so person money, but even you yourself, you're not feeling too fine. Why are you sacrificing yourself? If you advise him, he will not listen to you. He will save that person and carry his own bag on his hand. I want to appreciate John, not for tonight, for God's serious late relationship, family reunion. I'm part of the Ikhalia's family. I go to Ekuma as often as anybody may think. This year, I have been in Ekuma more than 6 times this year without Solo. And previous years, I've been in Ekuma with Solo. I've been with John, time without number. All the Ikhalia family are my family. I thank everyone for coming. If you start talking about Solo, to be honest, you will not you wouldn't even end up the topic. Solo will remain with me forever. And I promise everyone, God will give us a long life and prosperity. There is nothing wrong with what Solo has done or how he lived his life. It's those who doesn't really know him that think this